Page 156, studies. Now these are a collection of charity exercises, because I'd mentioned in a previous video, go get the Hannon book, go get the charity book and have fun with them. Well, these are some of the things in the charity book. They're sort of like excerpts. It's not the whole thing, it's just bits and pieces, but it'll give you an idea. And again, you take these slowly and gradually speed them up over time. Forget any metronome markings that may be in there. If you would continue to do them for years and gradually work them up for years, you could eventually work it up to the metronome markings in the book. But we're talking a long time for that. So I want to go through these one at a time. So I'm going to cover number 1 in this video and then number 2 later, blah, blah, blah. You get it. Most all of these are in the key of C major. Not all, but most of them. A lot of 16th notes, 1 E end, 2 E end, 3 E end, 4 E end. What? 1 E end. Not that bad because there's 16th notes all over the place. You just keep them even. And try and put a little accent on the beat. Just feel that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And over time you would speed that up. The other hand is just kind of accompanying chords. So at the beginning of this, now in the left hand, they're suggesting 1 and 2. I disagree. I suggest 1 and 3 here. Hold it down for a full count. So it's 1 and 2. And you lift it up when the right hand plays the G. And then in the next one, this is a staccato. It's a 5/7 chord, but I'm recommending a 5/4/1 here. Again, we're back to this 5 and 4 fingers. If it's a third or less, don't use third finger, use fourth finger. You're saving the index finger because you may need it, not here, but in some other piece you may need it, because the full chord is this. This is why I recommended 3/1 on the first one, because you can go here. Now, the 5/7 is a staccato. The other one is not. In fact, on the second measure, they put a 2 neutral line. That means hang on to it to its full value. I don't know if that's necessary or not, but don't cut it short. Hold it a full count. And then in the second line, there's no staccato or anything, so you're going to hold them a half a count. So it's for 2 16th notes. Second line is here. And then a quarter note. If you can do the C major scale, that's pretty easy. Then the left hand gets the exercise. So let's go through this together very slowly and play with me, because I want to be technically accurate with the rhythms and everything. Notes should not be a problem, I hope. And we'll try and get into the articulation. As far as dynamics, I don't consider dynamics in these things important unless you're working the dynamics, unless you're practicing them. And in this one, I don't care what your dynamics are, just play it. So I'm going to give us 4 counts. Now let's play this together very slowly. Now because we're working 16th notes and because we want to go slow, I'm going to put the metronome on 8th notes. So if you look at it, it's like 1 and 2 and. So the 16th notes twice that fast. 1 E and 1 E and blah 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 blah. So I'm going to give us 4 8th notes or 2 beats, and then we'll play this together slowly. Try and play it even. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, ready and go. And 1. 2, rest,